May speaks following agreement with EU. Image Sky News. The UK will now be offered a delay until May 22 if MPs approve the withdrawal deal next week. If a deal is not agreed, the EU will allow a shorter delay until April 12 in order to give the UK time to get the deal through Parliament. Speaking at the EU summit, Mrs May said, "I welcome the Council's approval to the Northern Ireland Backstop, which I agreed last week. As I have said previously, I believe strongly against asking people in the UK to participate in the EU elections 3 years after we leave. Tomorrow morning I will return to the UK and will be working hard to build support for getting the deal through." Speaking from Downing Street on Wednesday night, Mrs May put the emphasis heavily on MPs to deliver on Brexit. Unfortunately for the Prime Minister, her speech was not well received as she demanded that MPs finally make a decision. Read more. Corbyn cites confusion over Brexit meeting Tantrum Theresa May at the EU summit. Image Getty. Commenting on the speech she gave on Wednesday, Mrs May said, "I expressed my frustration, and I know MPs have a difficult job to do. First of all, as I have said that in relation to MPs there are passionately held views from all sides. I am very grateful to those MPs who have supported the deal, to those who have come around to support the deal, and to all those MPs I have been meeting across the House." Mrs May will now come back to Parliament in order to try and finally get her deal passed. Read more. Brexit news. Moment of truth still 1 week away despite EU talks. Donald Tusk and Jean-Claude Juncker following the agreement. Image Getty. She added, "What I think the decision tonight does, getting the deal through, means that we have an extension until May 22. What I think the decision tonight does is, it gives us the chance of getting the deal through. I am working to ensure that we can leave the EU with a deal, despite an online petition which has now received more than 2 million signatures." Mrs May also moved to rule out the possibility of revoking Article 50. Read more. EU Parliament to hold emergency sessions to avoid no-deal Brexit. Theresa May ruled out revoking Article 50. Image Getty. Mrs May concluded, "I do not believe that we should be revoking Article 50 for the reason that the people voted to leave. The time is now to deliver for the British people. The time is now to deliver on their decision. The best route is to honour the referendum result, leave the EU and leave in an orderly way. We will be leaving the EU and it is the duty of Parliament to deliver on the referendum result."